Tyree Sneed, I told you that I wasn't done with you. But I have real life things going on, i.e., look at this. I want to start like a real career type thing since I'm going to be a mother. And I'm looking into like continuing education classes, medical billing and coding, little things like that. You know, grown people stuff, unlike you. But I was over here and I'm on Rich Baritone's restream of your live, right? Because don't think I don't keep up with you. Just because I don't talk about certain people don't mean I'm not still watching them and keeping up what they're doing. I just got, a regular life. I still have entertainment stuff that I do. Stuff that's my passion. But then I got stuff like this is what I do. It's weird for me because as a YouTuber, I make content, but at the same time, I'm a subscriber to a lot of people. So I have to balance my time. If you go into the app of YouTube, it'll show you how long you've been on YouTube for that day. If you want to have like a timeout, like normally I spend 15 hours a day or more, it shows me on YouTube. Like, let me show y'all. Hold on. Like, YouTube will show you everything. Google, which owns YouTube, is the most popular and most visited site in the world, hands down. These are facts. And so you can know everything about yourself. I mean, you already know everything about yourself, but I mean, if you don't pay attention to it, like I have 1,600 videos on this channel. But guess what? Only 7 videos are public. That's why if you look at my views, if you don't have the videos public, it won't show them. It'll only show the views for the amount of videos that you have public. If I put all of my videos on public on this channel, it'll be over 7 million views. But since it's crazy like that. I have 38 playlists, but I have 0 public. All of that stuff is private. I show you your watch history, right? Last video I watched is the one I'm showing y'all now. What's he gonna do now? Tyree Sneed, right? Stuff that I've searched: Tyree Sneed, Danny Lay, Carmen, and Corey. Now Danny Lay, it gets detailed. I searched Danny Lay at 4:40 a.m. This morning because she had the controversy over light skin versus dark skin, and it was so stupid. And how you're not a yellow bone if you're not black. That's just a term for light skinned black women. It's stupid, but it was trending, so I searched it. A little stuff like that. But if you really want to go into that, I encourage y'all, because this ain't what the video about, I encourage y'all to Google to show you how many hours you've been on and all that other different stuff. And then you can limit your amount of time, whatever. All right. The point of this video, Tyree, because that's way above your pay grade. You are on unemployment anyway, so you don't get a lot of money. You actually, let's go back over to YouTube. Come, what are you doing? Okay, get it together. So you actually, for the first time like ever, had a real caller calling. Now it was kind of real, but not real, because he was trolling you, but he was trolling you in such a way that it didn't make you fly off the handle. Like I'm saying, white people have a way of being able to troll you without like black people will go like heavy, so you already know we trolling, and if you don't have time for that, you don't have time for it. If you don't want to deal with it, you don't want to deal with it. But I know as white people deal with you a lot differently. They're a lot more patient than us black people. Because I can't tolerate you, Tyree. You crazy. You're the most mentally ill person I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, ever. In real life and online. Now, let's go over some of the recent Tyree Sneed contradictions. All right, let's get it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn this up. All right, let's go.
Getting seriously injured or not really?
Oh, yeah. Somehow or another, even though common sense...
So just to put this in the context, after the dude was like lightly trolling Tyree, he was basically talking because he's at work and he's showing Tyree what he does at work, just to put it in context so you're not confused. And Tyree's trying to be funny, but he's also lightly trying to be funny, not really going hard.
Tell you to keep your fingers out of this gate. Somehow or another, people still cut off a finger or somehow.
Fuck. Yeah, I've worked on some pretty dangerous equipment, and that's why
You're not qualified to work on anything. I've watched you for 5 or 6 years, Tyree. Stop it. I can even tell, like, I know you. Like, as if I knew you in real life, because I've literally watched a million videos from you. You've had a million channels. They've been flagged down, of course. You've had a million videos, dude. I know everything about you. I even the tone and the inflection and whatever it's called when you're change of. I know when you're lying, you're lying. You're not qualified to work on equipment. You don't even have certifications to do anything. See, I was looking at the continuing education, because anybody could be an entertainer and all other stuff. But when you're a parent, you need a career that's guaranteed money. And so you can do whatever it is that you want to do, because I'm going to have a child. Okay? You are not qualified for heavy machinery or forklifting or anything like that, because you're crazy, number one. Nobody's going to give you no job with no type of power. But you'll kill your little stupid self.
Yeah, no, this hazard.
What's dangerous about yours? And shout out to that guy right there. Hazard pay. I put y'all on game about that a couple of months ago. If you're in the medical industry or anything like what he's doing, you can get what's called hazard pay that can up you to making anywhere between like $30 to even $50 an hour doing this COVID-19 stuff. So check that out. But Tyree, what's dangerous about being a busboy? A bucket of water with some bleach in it? That's not dangerous equipment. You don't even need personal protective equipment. You could, I guess, for germs. But dude.
Shit like this. I mean, it's not as bad as when I was working on the highway. I had a job with Department of Transit. Every time a car accident come, you shut off a lane, whatever, and you got to walk around on that highway. You run the risk of getting plowed into, man. Them motherfuckers are going about 65.
He runs a risk of getting plowed into at the homeless shelter, or when he needs a place to stay and he has to get on his knees with these little dudes. Dude's at a homeless shelter. Dude contradicts himself so much. He'll say he's never been in jail before, but then turns around and say that you was balling out of control at prison jail. That's where you learn to play basketball. And then you'll turn around and say, but you've never been to prison. And the homeless shelter, I call it prison because it's worse than prison, because people stab each other and have weapons. And dude, shut the fuck up. You're like Ellen DeGeneres when she said quarantine is like being in prison. Although I didn't really find nothing, wrong about that. She meant from the aspect of not being able to go anywhere. But your dumb A is comparing being in a homeless shelter to a prison, when you can leave and go as you please at a homeless shelter. But you cannot come and go as you please at a jail. Now it's optional. You can leave a homeless shelter. They make you leave during the day because they want you to be out finding a job or doing something constructive and productive with your time. Constructive. Yeah, you're a construction worker, cleanup dude. But that's different. People are in jail. You're an idiot.
80. And we would always work overnight too, so that was an even bigger risk.
Yeah, fuck that.
Notice how when it's something talking about real life and jobs and stuff, he's not really listening to the few callers that he does get. that will engage him. That's crazy. That's messed up. That means somebody's not really listening, or they don't have anything to really interject because they don't know he's not about that life. Only jobs he has is from temp agencies in Texas. And he's quit every job or gotten fired from every job from there, that I don't even know how he survives. Oh, I'm sorry. Siobhan Crow exposed the fact that he has unemployment. Shout out to the people, the small amount of people that like when I go in on Tyree Sneed. It's a small group of haters and people that love when I go in on Tyree Sneed. Like when I tried to get on his live last night, anybody call in. And then when I tried to call Tiffany Draper, you're not getting on here. He banned me instantly. You're not getting on this panel because he knows I don't play that. I know you for real, for real. Everything you do is cap. And I know this. That's why you don't want to deal with me, because you can't handle me, because I'm going to make you understand, like Aussie Outlaw, that what you're doing is crazy. Aussie Outlaw is hilarious. Don't really know much about him, but I saw that video when he was doing with Tyree, and he literally trolled him. Because see, Tyree only goes against people that he thinks is weak. Like women are people from outer state, or they have an accent. He thinks they're pussy, so he'll talk to them any type of way. Or he thinks, oh, they're way overseas, they can't get to me, and da-da-da. That dude is retired and travels and has money and a mother freaking passport. He can get anywhere in this world. But you think, dude, you were so mad about Savon that the dude didn't agree with you about, people that do bad things go to prison, when it's a process. It's levels to that. You can't just, you're innocent until proven guilty. And you should know this, seeing that you come from a long line of attorneys. You sit up in here just want people to agree with you, and that man wasn't going to do it. And I'm a pussy, that was comedy gold. I'll get to it if I can.
It's good money. Out here in Florida, wages are pretty damn low. Shit, after a while of working, you figure out why this is like a suicide capital for the country. But,
I didn't hear that part. Yeah, it's $7.25 in Texas minimum wage here.
Fuck yeah, man. Fucking a lot of people off themselves in states like this. A lot of hard work.
I didn't mean to laugh at suicide. I wasn't laughing at that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, it is people out here killing themselves because they can't survive. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, I understand why, minimum wage, they don't really want to go to 15 an hour because, for a big corporation, that's cool. But with all these mom and pop organizations, that's not really going to work. That's too high. But I am for the, underdog and the working poor, and I understand. I rep them and I support them, but it needs to be a balance with the wages and inflation and all that type of stuff. Cost of living.
Low wage and easy access to firearms.
Is it the whole state?
Yeah, I guess as a whole.
This fool said, is it the whole state? As if Tyree is such an idiot and wants to be so intelligent. If the minimum wage for California is XYZ, then yes, in the whole state is going to be the minimum wage in the state of California.
Yeah, I lived in Florida. You know that, right?
Yeah, I figure a man of your stature probably.
Well, he's trolling, by the way, but he's white people trolling, and that's why he got a chance to talk to Tyree. But Tyree, stop saying you lived in Florida or you lived in Atlanta, or you going to a state to live out in a shelter to drain and leech off of the resources is not traveling and living, bruh. Understand that, please. When Aussie Outlaw travels, he travels on his own dime from his retirement or whatever else he has going on. Not because he's staying at a shelter. You said yourself on multiple, and then more contradictions. You said yourself, I've never been homeless in this whole entire time. I've never been homeless. But then turn around and say you stayed in shelters because that's you're like Flock said. Shout out to Flock Legend. When you always tell people donate, no, bitch, donate your brain to science. Do you hear yourself talk ever? You make no sense, but then turn around and say other people don't make sense. Either you lived in a shelter or you don't. I've never threatened anybody on YouTube this whole entire time. I've only responded. I'm only responding to what people do to me. Okay, you responding doesn't change the definition of what a threat is. It's still a threat, dummy. Like, if I came to you right now and said, I'm going to smack the plaque off your teeth, which I will do when I see you, that's a threat, right? That's not known. That's a promise, by the way. But I can't then turn around and say, I've never threatened anyone. I was just replying to what Tyree said to me. No, I still threatened him, whether I was replying or not. But just like Young Mello, with Tyree Sneed, if he's not doing whatever it is you're accusing him of doing at the exact moment, then he's never done it before.
Lived all over the country.
Yeah, I mean, I went to 2 different high schools in Florida. I graduated in Miami from Felix Varela.
I'm actually pretty close to Miami.
I graduated with a diploma of distinction or whatever the bullcrap he be saying. Yeah, Tyree, sure.
What are you, Hialeah or some shit?
No. I'm actually in Broward, but if I hopped in my car right now, I could be there in about 15, 20 minutes.
Where's Broward? I know I was in Broward.
Broward is like Fort Lauderdale area.
Yeah. Okay, then you're right out there by, I think, the fucking hood that I live in.
So you get see, I live in the hood. You always want to act like you live from the hood. You are an inheritance baby. You had mineral rights, but you sold them. Your daddy left you money, but you squandered it. You've never lived in the hood. Stop it.
And when I was a lot younger, is that mall out there the one that's really nice, and then you got the railroad tracks, or is that in Miami specifically?
Dude, specifically, you're such an idiot. There's railroad tracks all over the world, and there's nice malls all over the world. How could you honestly act like, oh, specifically there are only malls and like, you can tell he really can't hold the conversation because he wasn't out there long enough because he was living in a shelter. He lies. You're a Texas boy. You can't hold a conversation. Yeah, you ever been to Florida? Yeah, they had a mall out there and a railroad track. Like, nigga, they got malls and railroad tracks all over the world. You're stupid.
I can't tell the difference.
Possibly in my, like I said, I'm from New York originally, man. I moved down here 2 years ago, so yeah.
Why did you do that? Because of, well, not because of COVID. So why, just to get away or weather?
Why did you move? Oops, you didn't have no money to live. Why are you always trying to find out people's information as if you can give them, anybody that takes financial advice from this idiot, life advice or anything from this idiot, the only thing you should do when looking at his life and analyzing his life is to know what not to do. He wants to be a motivational speaker. Remember that everything consulting, like a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You wouldn't know that because you don't believe in God. But that's what the Bible says, and it's so true. Every day you got a new company. It's not a company if it's not registered, Tyree. You don't have nothing copywritten. You don't have an employee identification number. You don't have a website for this stuff. You don't have no contracts or no clients. You don't make no money. But every day you got, just because you created a logo with a bullcrap app that probably still has a watermark on it because you're too cheap to buy the real app, doesn't mean you start a company. Like, you're like a failure in every area of your life. If I was your mama, I would just burn your birth certificate, tear up, shred any picture I ever had of you, and act like you never existed, because you are an embarrassment to not only the Sneed family, but to anybody, to white people.
Yeah. Now all my family's located here. There's nothing left for me in New York, man. You really can't. It's tough to survive in New York, man. The wage is higher, but everything costs.
I know that much. Yeah, that's why I've never wanted to live there at all. I mean, the wage is higher, but the living expense is out of this world, right?
Yeah, man. You took in a 1-bedroom in the hood, you'd be paying like fucking $1,500 a month.
Right. Yeah, fuck, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, bro.
I guess it'd be kind of cool to have the wages higher, though, to, like, buy shit, but...
Idiot.
They're going to do it. No, they're going to do it. They voted on it this last election. By this time, it's right now 8 and change an hour minimum. By this time next year, the shit will be 10, and then it goes up $1 a year till it's 50.
You're talking over Tyree's pay grade. But this idiot just said contradictions. Oh, it's so high out there, but the wages are higher. Then turn around and say, but yeah, the wages are high. It'd be cool to buy things. How you gonna buy things if the cost of living is higher, Tyree? It balances itself out. Like Texas, the taxes on everything is 8.25%, right? So if I go to the store and I buy something that's, tax, right? If it's $1 or something, I'm gonna end up paying like $1.08 and something, right? In California, the taxes are very high. It could be that same dollar drink. I'm going to end up paying maybe $1.50, $60, $70, something like that. You get it? It's different, Tyree.
And then they vote on it again.
Yeah, they need to get that bitch up to 15 already because it's getting kind of late to be doing that.
Yeah, but
Why do you care about it being 15? You're a trillionaire. You spent more money than the whole government combined. Let you tell it, Tyree.
I'm looking at the big picture here. Like, all right, maybe a corporation, that ain't going to be a big deal. But for the smaller businesses, 15 an hour, that's going to break them, especially after this COVID shit. Anyways, man, I got to get busy again, bro. I appreciate you having me on the panel.
Oh, now watch how Tyree tries to shade him after he gets off. Right? Like, I'm gonna run this back because you didn't hear the whole point that prompted me to make this video. When this dude tried to talk real life and then Tyree says, well, I don't care nothing about that. I only care about the N-words on YouTube. But before that, like when the guy gets off, he's going to start, because he's so obsessed with nutword, he's going to start saying, why do all these people talk? Tyree, do a 9-hour live. Why do these people care about what other people are doing on YouTube? That's literally what he's doing. But then told this guy, I don't care about nothing but YouTube. But then turn around and say, why do people only care about everything but YouTube? Like I'm saying, he's like I don't know how he's not confused in his own head. Because like I said, nothing makes sense.
Yes. I got some cement shoes. What size you wear, bro?
Hold on, let me see.
But he didn't whoop him at all. He did nothing to him.
Fuck all that. Nope, not till I learn how to land.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I can't stand these motherfuckers. They will lie about something you can't lie about. Steez did not whoop nobody's ass. Steez didn't even put a hand on Clifton.
You lie about things that you can't lie about, like saying Tone didn't come to Austin to look for you. And he did. He went straight to 6th Street and he broadcast live and showed you videos. But you literally got on camera after running away from him and saying he's not really there when he showed you he was there. Just because you say something doesn't make it true, Tyree. Understand that.
Y'all fucking lying now. What the fuck? The energy was completely different when the fight happened. Everybody felt like Clifty won. What are you talking about?
Well, see,
This is to save face because nut fucks hurt behind this shit. You let a bummed out hurt you?
Yeah, I saw that. You walked up with the phone in front of you. I didn't know what the hell you was doing, but because I'm watching from his phone. See what I'm saying? So I see you.
God damn, Vic, you gonna get on your knees anymore and deep throat him a little more?
Like, this man literally spends all day looking at Nutword, Tommy Sotomayor, all this other stuff, and does absolutely nothing that can bring him money, but he's a freaking CEO of a record label that's not even registered. But then turn around and say that he ain't working on the website because he don't have time for that. He has better things to do. But turn around and says he's a CEO and a rapper and cussing people out because they should sign to his label, and they're stupid if they don't sign with him. Why would somebody sign with somebody that don't even have a website? And when you do have a website, it's laughable. Like when you said you want people to send you $5,000 to do an online performance for your trash songs, and then lied and said you buy all of your beats. I buy all of my beats. But then you hear on the beat that he jacked, it says purchase your beats now. A walking, talking contradiction. If a contradiction was a person, I know I'm wasting my time because I don't do this for Tyree because he's not going to listen. He's never going to change. I do this for people and girls and anyone that comes in contact with him to know he's crazy. He's never going to change. He needs to be locked up and institutionalized like he has been before. He is not safe to be around even himself. And like I said, I'm just waiting for the day that this sleeper freaking snaps and becomes a mass shooter or stabber if he can't get a freaking weapon. I've had visions of him shooting up people. All of my visions come true when I'm shown things. This man is crazy. We've warned y'all. Y'all just won't do nothing about this man. But as soon as he snaps, y'all gonna be trying to talk to Haters Inc. and me and everybody else that didn't warn y'all for years about this crazy thing.
In the street, loosening my arms up. This nigga had to pop his phone up, and then he's trying to stand right within the lens angle of his fucking like, yo, nigga. Yeah, he's trying to swear the phone and threw the kick. I said, oh shit, nigga threw the kick. Damn it, he missed. Damn it.
Like I know I spend a lot of time on YouTube, but at the same time, I limit that. YouTube has a feature that lets you limit the amount of time so you can take a break, so you can do other things, and I can be productive. But what I'm trying to do with TMD Pictures, my production company, my personal life, my health, all the different stuff, my family. This man is a CEO. Let him tell it. But spends all day worrying about what black people are doing, by the way, which is so weird. You're definitely COINTELPRO 2021. Look it up, nigga. Look it up, nigga. And my tummy Sotomayor. You're COINTEL. Why are you so concerned with what black people are doing all day? It's weird. Not that I know people are people, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, for you to always say, I'm taking over black YouTube, I'm rebuilding black Wall Street, I can help black people. White people need help too. Mexican people need help too. Asian people, Chinese people. Everybody need help. Why are you so? That's why I don't trust you, because you say you help black people, you're an activist, but you call us an N-word. You wear do-rags knowing that you can't get no waves on your hair. You do weird things, talk about black people saying that they're the bottom of the barrel, but then turn around and want to emulate everything a black person does. Like, you're walking, talking contradiction.
Oh, so now he's tough. Now he's Mr. Bully. But before it was all fucking crying and boo-hoo, woe is me, and whining, and now he's showing us little Joker things, and he's a comic book head, but then he's tough another day. Nigger's so bipolar, it's unfucking believable, man.
Projection, N-word, a strong ER, but then turn around and rotate nigger and nigga. Saying nigga when he want to be tough. Nigger when he want to be racist. He's like a 2-in-1, like Head and Shoulders with the conditioner and the shampoo. He's a racist redneck from Texas, and he's a drug lord, run the streets. He got arrested on the most notorious drug street in Atlanta. He don't know what he want to be. He's like a transformer, literally. One moment he's this, one moment he's that. Wax on, wax off.
What the fuck is he showing?
Mind you, this is how crazy it is. I believe True Freeman said, I don't know you, dude. I've never made a video about you. I don't talk about you. But you make videos about me all the time. He literally goes after people that he thinks has more clout so that he can get their fan base, not knowing that that's why he continues to get flagged, because anybody with a half a brain knows that he doesn't belong on social media, right? He belongs in a padded room with a straitjacket. But then he wants to say, I'm completely sane. Anybody that's sane knows this. Notice he says that a lot. Anybody in their right mind would know that I'm right. He always tries to convince us in himself that he's normal. No normal person always tells you, what I'm saying right now is completely normal and sane. It must tell you that somebody tells him a lot that he's insane for you to always try to prove. Who does that? Who tries to prove that they're normal and sane? Nobody literally goes around saying, and anybody that's normal and sane, it makes what I said makes good sense, and I'm normal. Anybody, shut the fuck up. You're not normal.
That's why this shit been happening. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. All right, blame the trolls.
Imagine your life being YouTube.
Your life is YouTube. You see what I'm saying? He's stupid. He literally live streams for 9 hours. And he'll turn around and say, imagine your life being YouTube. Imagine not being able to show yourself like you do because you're in a homeless shelter and you're looking a hot mess like you are all the time, 24/7. Until you get a little money, want to get a haircut. I look real good. Okay, turn on the camera right now. Won't do it. I look good. But then when you, 5-6 months ago, when you wanted to get a haircut or whatever, or you want to go somewhere where you're living, you're always living off of somebody or in some place, or that's why he'll go, hang on, I'll be right back, and muting all the time because somebody's walking by. That's what I'm saying. He's not slow. He knows what he's doing is wrong and weird and eccentric. That's why he tries to pause or always looking around because he doesn't want people to hear. So it's like he's aware of the fact that he's not known, but at the same time, I can't explain it. He knows what he's doing is wrong. That's why he tries to whisper when he's in public. I can't explain it. It's weird.
In a minute, man. All right, bro.
Fuck faggot. He's a faggot. He's a faggot and everybody agrees.
Look, he's crazy too. He wants everybody to agree. He literally will throw a tantrum like he did with Aussie Outlaw. Aussie Outlaw said, I don't know, Shamrock. I'm not just going to go with what you're saying that you don't like her or you just want me to agree. He's like, why don't you agree? Why don't you agree? No. We're not Jan, your crazy girlfriend. We're not just going to agree. And then he'll say like I said, walking, talking contradiction. He said the other day, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just not going to just say something because you want me to say it. But you wanted Aussie Outlaw to just say that Shamrock was this and that and this and that and this and that because you said it when he has absolutely no idea about what you're talking about. And then we'll say, stop mentioning my life trying to be in my business. And dude said, but I didn't. Like that, I'm going to get to that.
Fucking faggot.
Yes. Oh, see, now, wait a minute. Now, they go just in the full version. Thank you. See, so I'm right on time.
I don't give a fuck who.
I'm right on time.
Come to my show, but I'm going to mute you, and I'm going to kick you off. But then tell you to come back on. You're not banned. I'm going to kick you off. Walking, talking, contradiction.
You can post the link in the chat room again for the people that didn't see the goddamn shit. That's all we need to do. Share the link. All right? You win some.
Tyree is so addicted to drama and craziness and chaos that if everything was positive, say for instance, all of us decided we're not going to give him any attention. We're not going to talk bad about him. Or if we start trying to encourage him or whatever the case may be, and be positive, he would try to pick a fight like he did with Aussie Outlaw. Like, I'm gonna let y'all hear. Aussie Outlaw was being nice, calm, had been talking to this guy for 3 or 4 days, being on his panel and all that. But Tyree wants to pick a fight. He will make you pay for what somebody else did. You're not going to do this. You're not going to talk down on me. That's what Shamrock did. But I'm not talking down on you. I'll come beat you up. I'll black your eye. Like, dude, what? What are you talking about?
Let me talk to the catfish.
In this situation, all right.
What's up, William?
All right.
What's up, dog?
Is that,
You're mid, you're projecting, you're typing, you're broke. Get the fuck out of my show, bitch.
Notice how William came on there trolling, but light trolling, and just pay attention.
Are you talking to me or?
I'm talking to everyone.
Oh.
Everyone. That is you. I hem motherfuckers up. My family puts people in concrete.
Now I see what you're doing.
That's what Tyree says all the time.
Yes. I got some cement shoes. What size you wear, bro? What size you wear in cement shoes, dog?
I don't know. 20s.
Alright, now we gonna get you some 20s. I'm gonna reinforce that shit with some.
Notice how Tyree acts like what this dude is saying is crazy, but yet this dude is actually literally just repeating the stuff that he says. So then why doesn't he recognize that it's crazy when he's saying it, but he can recognize it's crazy when somebody else is saying it? Like, once again, complete insanity.
And you're gonna take a trip to the bottom of the sea, friend. We're gonna break from the concrete conditions, my friend. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to troll.
Like when he gets mad and he says, you guys are making all these videos about me and sending it to my employers. When most of the videos we do is literally replaying his video without us even saying anything. So how are you mad at us for replaying what you said? Like, come on.
In good spirits there. How you doing?
I know, it's hard to troll me, period. It's just y'all ain't figured that out.
No.
It's easy to troll you because everything you cook yourself. Shout out to LA.
Today.
No, like, it really is all the time. It's just y'all ain't figured it out yet. Like, y'all tell yourself that you're doing something, but you really never have.
Do you wonder why Tommy Sotomayor never replies to you? Because first of all, he knows that if he replies to you, like I know that it'll give you an audience, and we don't want that. But at the same time, the audience that you're getting is going to just continue to flag you, and it's to your detriment. But you don't understand that. You don't know that. Tommy, you're not a blip on his radar. That's why, like, you're literally not a blip on my radar. It's just I've been watching you for so many years. Like, you're just like a secret, what is it? A hidden, whatever they call it. I can't explain it, but it's like, I enjoy watching this train wreck, right? And you're going to derail at any moment. But it's like you can't look away, bruh. But those people, I go months without talking about you. But I still watch you. Because I know I'm not going to give you that narcissistic supply by replying. But sometimes you just do outrageous things like this. I don't understand how a person like you can even exist in your own head when you're such a contradiction.
We're accomplishing much. Plenty.
Yeah, in your mind.
Well, we get you to turn on the few people that do donate to you. We hem up your rhetoric, and we get you to say these outlandish things that people love to hate.
I want to go over these points. I've never turned on anyone who donated to me.
You turned on...
Dude, you turn on Dream all the time. You turn on Raleigh. You turn on Cinderella. You turned on Ashes. You turned on freaking anybody that's ever given you money. You said it right there. Ha ha, thanks for donating, mother... or whatever, you stupid, and then you'll just block them. Like, I'm telling you, he gets a kick out of being in control and blocking. But then he'll turn around and say, now come back. I'm not. He's too stupid to realize that he'd get more callers if he'd actually let people talk. But no, I want to control the situation. That's why he always wants people to come to his panel so he can mute. But then turn around and get mad like when people unmute themselves. He doesn't like the fact that we have the ability to unmute ourselves. Why do you keep unmuting? Well, why do you keep inviting me up to your show if you're not going to let me talk? See, Tyree, you just need to say, I want people to agree with me. I don't want to have a dialogue with people with different opinions. No, I just want you to agree. And if you don't agree, I'm going to kick you off. Just say that and be honest. And stop saying, I welcome anybody. No, you don't. Because you don't give them a chance to speak.
Jenny B, you turned on Radley.
Come on, I never turned on Jenny.
You turned on Dream.
Something happened with Jenny. I never turned on Dream. Me and Dream are cooler than ever.
Yeah, that's why he walks naked on your live stream and then turns around and drops.
Right, Dream. I don't understand you either. I don't even know how you have a job as a nurse when you're online naked, flashing your butt and all sorts of different stuff. Do you know when I saw that and I could have sent that to your job? And the only reason I would do that is because of what you did to Frost. Yeah, could have did that, but I'm not, because I'm not trifling like that. But you should be, you probably not even board certified. But if you are, you should lose your license with the stuff that you do online. Like, what is wrong with people? Mental illness is real.
It's a fucking copy. Some shit, I don't fucking know. You YouTubers, man, you just got your terminologies and your rhetoric.
Why don't you admit when you're wrong? I didn't have a phone.
I'm never wrong. I'm always right. You're wrong. You're mad. You're projecting. You typing. GTFO out of my show.
But he never wrote me.
I meant to say flagged or reported. I don't know. YouTube ain't my life. I work hard at for a living, remember?
He hasn't done any of those things. I'm just saying I've never had a falling out with anyone who's done it. My falling out with Jenny was different. Me and her are cool again already.
Well, I agreed with everything you said about her. She is a fucking a back chat hoe, knob gobbling, this, that, and the third. And she had no right to refuse your cash request. I know. I mean, you trillionaires, you need your money when you need your money, bro. No, she had no right refusing that fucking cash request.
Notice how he's also able to realize when somebody is being condescending, right? Well, why is what he's saying wrong when you say you're a trillionaire? But when we say you're a trillionaire and you think that we're being condescending, how are we being condescending when we're literally just repeating everything that you say? So are you a trillionaire or not? Why do you get mad when people call you what you call yourself? It doesn't make sense. He doesn't make sense.
Well,
she had no right, bro. She was 100% wrong all day. You got to be like, Jenny, sir, I let you on my show. That comes with a price. Nobody rides for free. Unless, of course, you're me.
Well, me and Jenny are cool now, so I'm cool on all that.
That ain't going to last long.
You're entitled to your opinion. That's fine.
All right.
Were you on your medication when you did that? Because normally people aren't entitled to their opinions. He'll say that, but then get mad when they say something that's different than what he says. Contradiction.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
What's been going on with you, or what?
Chilling, man, chilling. You know, rocking a hard hat for a living. You know how we do.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with that. That's cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Contradiction. You said if people have to have a job, they're broke. But then turn around and say that that's how you make your money. But you're not broke. You're a trillionaire. Contradiction.
What do you think of this piss pants Biden administration?
I don't pay any attention to it. I'm more concerned with...
Oh, you playing the market, bro. The president is a key player in that, bro. Come on, the numbers, the portfolios, the vanguards, the this, that, and the thirds.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really disagree with that. I just don't pay attention, and I'm more concerned with the niggers on YouTube that you're hearing.
That's what I'm telling you. And that's why he's never going to get anywhere. He's a grown man in his 30s that doesn't care about the president-elect, doesn't care about what's going on in the world. You're more focused on people on YouTube that don't know you and that you're never going to meet. You're not a productive member of society. How can you be a grown man and not be concerned with politics that affects your entire life? Trolling people on the internet is more important to you when you don't have a job and you don't have your own car and you don't have your own home. None of that. You don't even know where your next meal is coming from, but you're more preoccupied with worried about what black people say on YouTube. It's crazy. Now let me get to the last part with Aussie Outlaw, and I'm gonna show you how crazy he is. Oh, but my whole point for showing that is, now when he leaves, watch how he says to Styles, Nutword, whatever, or about him. Oh, he only cares about YouTube.
Finger somehow.
This would be kind of cool to have the wages higher, though, to like
Until it's 15, then they vote on it again.
That was 2 years ago.
Now, listen. Notice he just said, I'm only concerned about what's happening on YouTube. But then turn around and tell Styles, why do you only care about YouTube?
Do that. You straight, dude. Don't.
Just crazy.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the big picture here. Like, all right, maybe a corporation, that ain't going to be a big deal. But for the smaller businesses, 15 an hour, that's going to break them, especially after this COVID shit. Anyways, man, I got to get busy again, bro. I appreciate you having me on the panel, even though I've been heckling you here and there.
yeah.
So he has to get back to work. You heard the people in the background, his other coworkers. If you have all day, every day to be online, you're not being productive. Being an entrepreneur or having a regular job, you're broke. If you're able to talk all day, every day, you're always readily available, that means you have nothing going on in life. Tyree, and also you need to learn, people want to watch you if they're a subscriber. Stop trying to have them, want to come on a panel? Anybody come in your chat, want to come on a panel? Want to come on a panel? Want to come on a panel? You're lazy and don't have your own content. That's what that is. Stop trying to be successful on YouTube, but then turn around and say you're not a YouTuber. Contradiction. Stop trying to be lazy and have other people do your content for you. He'll even say, I'm going to step out right now. You take over the show. No, you can't even be committed to building your YouTube channel. You know you can't be committed to building a relationship because you're crazy anyway and possessive and abusive.
You're fine. Go work for your black slave master.
See how he tries to shade him, even though the guy turned around and stopped trolling and was trying to have a good... Tyree is not likable at all. He can't have friends or a family member or anybody that deals with him because that's a huge character flaw. He doesn't know how to... He doesn't know how to deal with human beings and interact.
Go make content for everybody. Young me's this coming all shades, friend.
Don't try to talk about that man for having an honest job.
I bet.
I appreciate you, man.
One.
Still don't know that he's talking about him when Tyree won. He want to end stuff. Like a 90s rapper.
Oh, Nutty's still in his feelings here.
So he didn't want to reiterate nothing that they just talked about. Let's go back to stalking Nutward and Styles. Pay attention.
Anyway, appreciate you, William.
It's not about being.
Tell you something, Tyree. You are not a part of the black community. We don't want you. We don't need you. And when you realize that, you may be a little bit more successful on YouTube. Because you just got roasted. Anytime you go on LA's chat or anybody, you can't sit with us. I don't believe in segregation, but anybody that's clearly a racist, why would we want you to be anywhere around us? We don't want you.
Yo. Yo, what's going on, Phantom? Nah, my man, LA came over. I think it was LA. Somebody came over there.
Hear him typing. He's trying to troll, but doesn't realize that he's probably blocked, and YouTube changed the settings to where you can type all you want. It used to be it didn't show up when you were blocked, but now it shows up. And you think that the person is just ignoring you, but you're still blocked and they just can't see you. How do you know? Click out of the video, then go back to the video and see if your whatever you said, your comment is still there. If it's gone, that means they never saw it and you're blocked. But you think that you got deleted or you're blocked. No.
Just trying to speak sideways or whatever, then lo and behold, my man Victor Moore, like, no, I got video. You know what I mean? So he dropped it, so I played it, and that's what happened. Like, that was, as soon as the fight was over, that's me in the car driving to the crib. So that's why I'm all hyped. That's
I
why
can't
I'm
believe
loud and all that other shit.
that this is what they talking about right now.
Sound like I just got out of that situation. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because Dookie Ball came over here, was cool once. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna do that. You straight, dude. Don't trip. Even if you hating on me, you know what I'm saying? You straight. Don't be like that, man. That's why I put the video up. I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not gonna even argue.
Mine just shut the fuck up.
What's up? You want some more? Want some more of what?
Why watch somebody but then complain because you feel like they're talking too much? That makes no sense. Then don't watch them.
Exactly, because you didn't hit him.
That was 2 years ago, dude.
You're fucking lying. Your whole life is 2 years ago, nigga.
What doesn't even make sense?
He went nowhere. I just getting rich. You straight.
Drinking out of your mug that looks like it was made out of fucking bamboo.
Who just hates to be hating? You're that angry that you're mad at the man's mug?
I'm so fucking confused.
Nah, man. So again, no, people had a whole bunch of people.
You should be confused. Who sits there and just literally hates? Like, you, I can see if you came across content that you didn't like. Like, who just, bruh.
Who didn't have the many questions when it went down? It was easier to accept that nigga did something to me. It was easy to talk shit about he did this, he did that. The video speaks for itself. The video speaks for itself,
does.
Bro. I just said, remember,
like he'll say, walking, talking contradiction. Like he'll say, M&M's they're M&M's like the candy. Eminem is a Freemason. 50 Cent is a Freemason. They're bad people. They're broke. But let me play their music in front of before all of my life. Like, bruh.
Why is it that when these niggas talk, they never pause and shut the fuck up?
Dude, neither do you, bruh. Projection. You literally have 5 and 9 hour motherfucking videos where you're just going nonstop. I think you're high on something. Because nobody can talk for 9 hours straight without pausing.
What person trained these niggers to just talk and talk and talk? You can see how insecure he is. He's a grown-ass fucking man, and he really worried about some stupid YouTube shit.
Do he not know that he is exactly what he just said? You're 31, about to be 32. And literally all you do, and just said that you're only concerned about what black people do on YouTube. Walking, talking contradiction.
These niggas will get on YouTube and worry more about fucking talking shit about someone like me they jealous of, like Steez is, instead of fucking living life.
Jealous of what? Again, you don't work, you have no house, you have no car, you wear the same clothes every day, you don't brush your teeth, you're missing a tooth that you lied and said got knocked out by a 6-foot Ethiopian, then turn around and said it was a murder attempt, then turn around and say you had to pull the tooth out, that's why it's missing, because you was going to choke on it. Like, make it make sense. It can't be all three. What's truth?
Like, we're doing something. The nigga is corny as fuck. Everything about it.
Get harmony. Y'all out of tune. Get a ship.
Look at his trash he playing.
I'll beat the snot out of you. Nigga,
Just from hearing that snippet, that's better than anything I've heard you ever upload. So how can you say that that's trash but not understand that the bull crap that you upload, you'd be better off trying to be a country singer or whatever else you've been trying to do than rap.
You are not to do. Anything is possible, but only one outcome for you. Strange niggas want to risk, but know how they prove. Believe a mystic in harmony.
Yeah, that's fucking trash. You're fucking trash. You need to work on your bars.
Dude. Just Google Tyree Sneed, dude. And listen to how trash he is. Contradiction.
Seriously. This nigga's funny.
I've been saying this.
That's why Rich Baritone put LOL, 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 LOL. Cause dude, you're trash.
Since like dude didn't kick me, he missed. What are you?
All these niggas, he kicked you, homie. All these niggas is getting online now, popping they collar. What is that? Like, this is all shit they get from me. I'm amazed by fucking.
He's running around talking about people just copying off of me saying the word audacity. Bit like you invented the word audacity. Like he just did. People popping their collar. People been popping their collars since forever. But because somebody popped their collars, they're copying off of you. Crazy. Narcissistic. And I don't overuse that word. He literally is a narcissist.
You too. Like, I've just never seen such brainwashed people in my life that talk so much shit. Like, do you understand, Nutty? No one cares. His eyes get big and shit. Like, he think people care what you say.
Dude. And you think people care what you say?
You're an entertaining dancing monkey for me. You make me laugh. This motherfucker is hilarious, bro.
I've been friends with people that are not.
All right, let's get to the Aussie Outlaw. All right, so once again, Aussie Outlaw had been doing shows with Tyree. Like, he can never keep a friend. He could never, in real life or on here, he falls out with everybody, but not realizing he's the common denominator. Now watch.
You're fucking hearing things.
No, I guess.
No, because he said that Shamrock's voice is nice or whatever. He could mean that or he could be trolling. Who knows? But I think he's trolling, but Tyree is so stupid he doesn't realize it. But this guy, whoever you are, man, thumbs up, man.
You're fucking hearing things.
No, I guess.
I mean, everyone says the same thing. The bitch sounds like death and disgusted. There's
Really?
no one who... Yeah, I've never heard anyone say that, ever.
Wow. Well, there I am.
Bitch, disgusting.
Oh. Still got 16 people watching. G'day, 16 people watching. 3 people
It
chatting.
looks like a walking blob.
Oh, come on, man.
How you gonna say she looks like a walking blob, but yet the girl that you're with is shaped like a Goodyear blimp?
I'm not come on shit. I know exactly what's going down with that bitch. I don't give a fuck if that bitch dies tomorrow.
This, to put it in context, y'all, he wants him to hate Shamrock when he knows nothing about Shamrock or nothing about what he's talking about. Crazy. He assumes that everybody knows everything, or he just doesn't care. He expects you to know, or he expects you to know, or he just wants you to agree.
Shit. You're not getting the point? Like, it's like you're trying to get me to indict myself or something. Like, I'm about to kick your bitch ass the fuck up off here. What are you talking about, bro?
You know what?
I'm trying to get a simple fucking logical point to you, motherfucker. Somebody stalking me. Is you fucking stupid?
If I don't understand the circumstances, then I can't fucking comment, can I? Think about it.
I mean, I've explained the fucking circumstances. Can you not hear?
If I don't understand.
So basically, Shamrock was just on the show and said, hello. He said, this is a girl. Because he thought that Aussie Outlaw was going to attack Shamrock for no reason. Like, y'all remember back in the day, I told you, old dude, Mr. Swole Fat. I forgot. I'm not even thinking about his name right now. He's a big YouTuber. That was beefing with Tommy when Clifton and all them were trying to talk about me, call me Angie Mama and all the different stuff, he started just trying to go in on me because they were doing it, but he knew nothing about me and he was lying on me. Grown people don't do that. I'm not finna hate you because you hate somebody. Or I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna hate somebody because you want me to hate them when they've done nothing wrong to me, basically. So she came online. He added her to the panel and she said, "Hi, Aussie, Outlaw. Oh, hi. You know, nice to meet you." Da-da-da. And Tyree got mad and kicked her off because Aussie Outlaw wasn't attacking, even because he's been on his show for 4 days. Oh, we're best friends now. I've only known you 4 days. I'm supposed to just take your back, have your back.
Fuck, bro, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about that fat bitch. Like, if y'all want a problem, come see me, my nigga. It's not a problem, bro. Because you all talk about me. You don't know a fucking thing about me. Y'all will get mocked, fool.
Why are you getting angry
I'm
at me?
dangerous, nigga. You can come see me, bro. We could do it anytime you want.
Who?
I'm really the streets, bro. Like, you're not listening. Like, I'm really the organization. Like, I run the streets, bro. Like, you can't hear or something? Like, you all online hiding, bro. Y'all ain't in these streets, though. Come out here, though. And then disrespect me and tell me what I should do and shouldn't fucking do.
Yeah, I didn't see the, Jan, I didn't see the thing they posted up. Something about me, but it's all good. Some Tracy Young.
All I'm saying is, like, y'all be trying to get on these panels playing games. Like, fuck around and play games with your life, nigga. I mean, that's all I'm telling you. That's what you're doing. Like, it's just simple, clear cut. I'm asking you straight up fucking logical questions that make sense. You can't see that the bitch is fucking wrong and that she going to prison? Are you serious?
I don't know how your legal system works there, so I'm ignorant to that.
Fuck. If you rape a child, you go to prison for pedophilia. That's how the fuck it works. If you gang stalk someone and won't let them live their life, you either get killed or you go to prison. That doesn't make sense to you? The fuck? And look, they don't answer. He doesn't say shit.
Well, I'm trying to, process that.
You can't process, my nigga. You sounded stupid as fuck to me, bro. I'm about to get you the fuck out of here because you're playing games. You can't understand if you commit a crime, you go to prison for that crime?
You're talking to me why would you talk to me like that? I've never...
Because you sound fucking stupid, my nigga. If you commit a crime, you don't think you go to prison for that crime?
You have to be proven of committing that crime. That's just normal legal system.
And I told you I have all the proof. What kind of fucking question is that?
Then what you do is you prosecute them.
But you're talking about it like it's some kind of cutesy shit. This is like if I told you somebody murdered my motherfucking father and I'm telling you they're going to prison and you arguing it with me, my nigga.
There's no argument.
It's that serious, though, bro. So do you want a problem or not? Just let me know, bro. And come out here, though, cuz. Fuck that Australia pussy shit. Bring that shit over to me.
Well,
as a man, I'm calling you out.
As soon as you fix your fucking
Don't disrespect me in my life, please. And you shut the fuck up. How about that?
COVID, I'll be there.
Come around me and that shit. Come around me and
He said, as soon as you fix your COVID, I'll be there.
shit, I'll smack the skin off your fucking face.
You would?
Faggot. You heard me? I'll smack the fucking skin off your face, faggot. Watch your mouth, nigga. Don't talk about me and my family and my fucking people, bitch.
But I didn't.
That's what the fuck she did. She fucking...
See, he's saying, but I didn't. He's saying that's what she did. That's what she... Okay, so why are you attacking me? This is comedy gold, bruh.
Mark, you want to be Mark too? Bring it, bitch. Y'all motherfuckers all hide.
I think you're talking about me or that person.
Because I'm on a computer, I'm hiding, bruh. What? Do you understand that we cannot astro project, bruh? I can't. Like, we're gonna be on a computer. That doesn't make us hiding. If we're not there, we're here. We're somewhere.
Yes, nigga.
We're not omnipresent.
Who the fuck else? But I'm talking about in real life. I want to see you, nigga. Pull up, pussy. Fuck, motherfucker.
And then in person, I'll clearly...
Yeah, you don't want to do shit. So tell your bitch ass to fuck up while I'm talking.
See what I'm saying? That's what he did with that Jan Marie girl that he calls himself dating. Just picking, and that person's not even trying to have a fight with you. He's either stupid or don't have any content and he's trying to make content. I think he's both.
Punk ass fucking piece of shit, beta male ass nigga. The fuck you mean?
Don't know nothing about him, but then call him a beta. But it's beta. tomato, beta fish, better fish. Then some don't know nothing about this man.
Dang.
You can't even understand a simple concept, my nigga, that if somebody commit a crime, they go to
This
prison.
is the same equivalent of when she was that I did wrong when he was talking to Ashes. Because the person he does this with males and females. Because he didn't agree that Shamrock and the rest of us are going to prison for making videos about him, he literally listened.
My nigga, that's all you have to say. Do you get that or not?
I'm not going to disagree with you that somebody
It's
committed
a yes
a
or
crime.
no question. It's not agreeing with me, it's agreeing with reality, dumb fuck. You sound fucking stupid, my nigga. If somebody commits a crime, they go to prison, bro. I don't want stress.
There's a difference between jail and prison, idiot. And no, just because they commit a crime does not guarantee that they go to prison or jail. That's what Aussie is trying to say.
Retards on my fucking panel. Get the fuck up out of here. You can escort your bitch ass self the fuck out of here. I don't need your support, needed.
We all know OJ did it. He even wrote a book called If I Did It. Is he in jail or prison? No. Unless he is for something else. He not in there for killing Nicole and Ron Goldman. Think he stole his own stuff or something.
I'm making money, nigga. I'm rich. You keep talking about trillionaire. Y'all motherfuckers cut people's legs out from underneath them. Bitch, I ain't even fucking started building. What the fuck you talking about? I had money. People tried to take my money. Who the fuck is you talking to? I mean, everything. I did everything right. Balls in your mouth. What's up?
Who does that? Balls in your mouth. What's up? Who randomly says that? And what straight man randomly says that? Because this man don't agree with you, you gonna teabag him? Is it Lipton or Louisiana? Let me know.
I'm rich and you're mad. You're another fucking hater. Ain't nothing fucking question about that. You obvious, my nigga. You a faggot.
I'm a faggot?
This is why he can't have friends. If somebody disagrees, they're everything but a child of God. And it's something simple too. Imagine if something huge, like he said, oh, I'm gonna F your mama. He's unpredictable, but at the same time, predictably crazy. But you just don't never know when he's gonna fly off the handle, but then wonders why nobody likes him, nobody loves him, nobody wants to be around him.
You're a faggot. That's very clear.
Why would you call me that?
Come out in the street if you don't think you're a faggot, and I'll show you a faggot.
No.
Okay, well, don't talk about my motherfucking business, bitch.
But I didn't.
See, he said I did talk about your business. We were online talking, and then Shamrock wanted to come on, and then you started telling him about why you don't like Shamrock. But then turn around and say, don't talk about my business like he did with Jan. Jan said, he's like, you don't discuss people. But you brought me on your show to discuss these people, but when I chime in, you don't talk about that. Just because I'm talking about it doesn't mean you talk about it. Well, bitch, why you got me on the show? Walking, talking, contradiction. Mental illness 2.0.
Yeah, sure you didn't.
Well, show me where I did.
I guarantee you won't do a fucking thing in real life, though.
Why would I? I would consider you as a friend.
I'm not your friend, nigga. You can go suck a dick.
No, I don't do that.
Now, you defending evil fucking people that commit crimes.
So because he doesn't agree with your general statement that people go to prison when they commit crimes, which whatever you're saying we're doing is not even a crime, then that means he's defending Shamrock when he don't know her and is not defending her. Like, crazy.
Yeah, now he can't hear. Now he's deaf.
Because he didn't respond very fast. Most people, grown people, mature, sane people, they don't just respond to just react. They take time to, process what you said and not just trying to argue and reply. Because he didn't reply instantaneously. Oh, he can't hear, he deaf?
What?
Exactly, nigga. Exactly, nigga. Don't come on my panel and defend motherfuckers who commit crimes.
Calling this white man a nigga. Nigga. Like, what?
You're trying to role reverse justice. It don't work like that. You can't role reverse justice, bitch.
It's my 5th time on your panel.
Now, I understand as black people, we call anybody a nigga. Like, it could be a white person. Look at that nigga. It doesn't matter. We call out. But what I'm saying is, you know this person isn't hood, isn't ghetto, isn't ratchet, don't even talk like that. So why are you even referring to him as a nigga?
Give a fuck. Don't get involved in my motherfucking business then.
You included me in it. Like, you made this person come up to me.
Thank you. You added this person to the panel, and you're telling me that this person is hideous, fat, talking about this person, but then turn around and say, don't talk about my business.
I didn't include you in shit, my nigga. I asked you one simple question and you can't answer it. If someone commits a crime, they go to prison. That's a fact.
Of course. That's just obvious.
So why didn't you say that?
I did say that. It's obvious.
You never said that, my nigga. See what they do? They fucking lie. You never said that. That's my whole issue. I would not be fucking telling you anything right now if you said yes. No, you did not.
Why are you calling me the N-word?
Because I'm from the hood, my nigga. I'm a nigga.
Beg your pardon?
And I'll back that up to your face.
Not sure why you would want to meet me face to face and to do something.
Because I beat the shit out of you when I'm the streets and you're not recognizing who you talking to. You would never disrespect me, homie. You lose your life.
But I haven't disrespected you and I wouldn't lose my life.
Exactly. He ain't even disrespected this man, y'all. For those of you in Haters Inc. and then knows Tyree, y'all understand why this is so hilarious.
That bitch has, and you can fucking just agree with reality and say, hey, if you commit a crime, you go to prison. That's all I asked you, and you didn't say yes, so why are you lying now? Just say yes. So now you're saying yes.
You just want me to say yes. Say yes, say yes, say yes, girl. What? You see how childish and immature and petty he is? I just want you to agree, basically, is what he's saying. Even if you don't agree, I just want you to agree. I just want to be right. Just what?
Lying about what you said prison. This is child games. I ain't got time for it. This is my radio show. I like shit to be clean cut and you fucking it up. I don't like that. That makes sense. I make sense, but you don't.
No, you don't make sense. No, you don't make sense. Or CENTS. You don't make SENSE either. You just don't.
Right.
It's easy issues, man.
So
You just broken bothered. You don't make sense.
Right.
If you commit a crime, you go to prison, my nigga. That's
We all
fucking common.
agree with that.
You do make sense though. Cause you smell and you stink. But you don't make this is what you don't make. You don't make sense. And you don't make sense. But you make sense. Stupid idiot. You wouldn't get that.
Though before, and that's the only reason you getting cussed out. And you acting like a fucking idiot, like you can't hear that.
I don't feel being
He's acting like an idiot. Yeah, okay.
You denied it like 5 times, my nigga, and defended this bitch.
I don't feel like being cussed out, and I feel like you can't fight the world, and I'm not the person you need to fight.
I'm not fighting the world. I'm fighting that bitch and anyone down with her, and y'all will get crushed.
Well, I'm not down with that person. I don't even know that person.
Okay, well then, when I ask you a fucking straightforward question, when someone commits a crime,
I guess he think everybody is Jan Marie, and everybody's just gonna agree. No, baby. Doesn't work like that. You can't bully people into agreeing with you.
Don't sound like your brain fell out and sound fucking stupid.
Well, you're asking something that's obvious, so why would I just fucking agree with it?
You argued with it earlier. You're contradicting.
When there's fucking storm clouds, what's the fucking stuff that falls from the sky? It's called rain, right? Do I have to fucking...
Well, you being a smart ass, bro, to a nigga who get people hemmed up for real, so like...
LOL. And like I said, he's able to realize when people are being condescending. So he's not slow or anything, but he's just a walking, talking contradiction. So that means he has mental illness. He's not stupid. He's just crazy.
That's the point. Is like, you think you can disrespect me, but you can't. You hide it. That's why I told you to see me.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't y'all be yourself? Because I'm being me. Like, this is really how I am in real life. This is really what it is.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm not a YouTuber, my nigga. That's why it's weird, because we're in 2 different fucking worlds. Like, I put your balls in your mouth, and you sit there and talk to me and insult me like something cute. Do you realize who you are? I'm part of the murder gang, nigga.
He literally has never, insulted him.
Say that to you?
If I was you, Dinky, I'd get off the toilet. I'd get off the toilet and look at the fucking somebody spamming your chat. So stop talking shit to
I
me.
don't give a fuck about the chat. I'm telling you reality, my nigga. You don't understand who you talking to, homie, at all, bro. A lot of people.
Walking, talking, contradiction. You don't care about the chat, but every one of your lives is about what somebody said in the chat, even though you say you're not reading it.
God fucking with me. The
I
fuck?
wouldn't, but I wouldn't.
I'm just saying, like, you don't understand the concept. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I'm not going in circles with you anymore. I'm trying to just have me a fucking cigarette and chill. Like, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm just tired of motherfuckers like you coming up bullshit and calling me out my name, telling me I'm something I'm not. Like, what the fuck?
Stop with this shit. I didn't call you out. Didn't do any of that. So we're supposed to be fucking friends. So that's bullshit.
I'm just saying, why is it that when I tell you somebody commits a crime, they go to prison, you want to argue that and fucking act like a smartass and say stupid shit like the judge decides that? No, they don't.
Like, who goes on a tangent for almost 20 minutes because somebody didn't agree to something so simple? I can see if it was important, like they said they was going to help you with your rent or something, and now they're backing out and you need them, you're going to argue for a long time. But for something simple as, yeah, so she's going to go to prison for making videos about me, and because he didn't agree, you didn't went off on him. Like, this man is a sweetheart from Australia. He considers you a friend, even though he just met you 4 days ago, and this is how you doing, flipping on him for no reason.
If you commit a crime, you go to prison for that crime. That's every day. Then you said it was obvious later, and you can't just admit your fault.
When the crime is proven, that's what I said back
I
then.
don't know if it's been 4 days, but he said he'd been on his panel like 4 times. So he's built somewhat of a rapport with this guy, with Tyree, and this is the things he gets.
And you said it. You don't decide. The person that like feels that they've.
Bro, I could rewind the tape back for you and show you how you did not say that. Why?
It's not a tape, you stupid idiot. Be kind, please rewind. You blockbuster bastard.
Keep dragging this out. You literally said it when the judge
You
decides,
broke blockbuster bastard.
and I said no, they don't. And the conversation could end when you admit that you're wrong. The judge doesn't decide if you commit
He's
a crime.
literally doing like he does with Jan Marie. I'm going to continue to say this until you agree and say yes. I don't care how long it takes. I have to be right. You need to avoid people like this. I have to be right. You have to agree. Nah, that's a Charles Manson and a family type dictator. A totalitarian government type person.
You decided and you go to prison. The judge only bangs the gavel. They don't decide a fucking thing.
He doesn't just. Well, not when it comes to like murder or anything like that, where it's like there's a.
Doesn't matter what the crime is. The judge doesn't have any fucking power. All
Yes,
the
he
judge does is decide a case that there's discretion in. In a case with no discretion and clear-cut evidence, he doesn't decide anything, bro. Holy fuck. Are you serious?
Dude, a judge can hold you in contempt and decide, hey, you better Google it. They can put you in jail for days, a year, anything. Like, boy.
Can't hear what I'm saying?
Pretty
That's
much.
true.
How you come from lawyers but don't know the law, always threatening people with a paralegal, even though a paralegal can't even do nothing that a lawyer can do.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm asking why you can't just have agreed with that previously when it's not agreeing with me. It's
Previously.
agreeing with something that's
Maybe you're not privy to the fact that it's pronounced previously.
a finite concept in real life. Like, you really think that people can type like this on people's shows online and they're not going to go to prison? Look at this shit. I screenshot.
With all the serious things that's going on in the world, you think people are going to arrest people for typing in a chat on a public forum?
All this, homie. This is
What's
fucking insane harassment. It's called harassment. It don't matter what it is. I don't read it. Why would I read harassment, bro? This is every day, man. 80,000 fucking accounts. And you think that's legal?
What is?
Huh?
What is?
I mean, obviously, you just fucking pulling the Helen Keller right now. I can't see. I'm not worried about it. The fact is, you don't matter. You don't decide anything with my fucking what I'm doing, bro. All I'm saying is you clearly can't see fucking reality or something.
You're not worried about it, but you've been going on about it for over 10 minutes at this point.
I don't know what your deal is.
I don't know why you turn on me like I'm the only one here. So
I'm not turning on shit, my nigga. You involving yourself in a situation. You involved yourself. You came to this panel, and we're talking.
You asked him to come to the panel. You involved him when you added her to the panel.
Talking about something that's very sensitive subject, and like you're endangering your life right now. I'm just being honest with you. That's on you.
I doubt that, but I thought I was being pretty compassionate.
Shit. If you doubt that, then get the fuck up out of here.
Seriously, mate? I've traveled all over the world.
People who
I've traveled.
disrespect my dad, my dead fucking father, and my motherfucking family name. Oh yeah.
Well, that's not me though.
Oh,
That's
bunch
not
of
me.
murderers that bury people in concrete, homie. You better fucking get it right. You're goddamn right. That's what.
He's crazy. He's never disrespected his father.
Traveled all over the world. I've traveled all over the world. I've been in the cities.
You ain't never come over here. Come over here. See me.
But what does it matter? Like,
It means you won't travel the world no fucking more, nigga. That's what the fuck it mean. That's a promise. See me.
I would doubt that.
End of discussion. Ain't no doubting shit, pussy ass nigga.
I'm quite able
You
to
can't
handle.
doubt it, pussy, because you didn't pull up. That's the point. Stop with your fag game. No, shut the fuck up talking on my panel. You don't get to sit there and talk shit to me hiding, pussy. Motherfucker, I'm a gangster. I run the streets and we better than you. What's up now, faggot?
Again, we, when it's only him.
Talking shit, pussy. Hiding. We'll talk it in your face, though, punk. My movement real, nigga.
Sounds like you're fucking singing a song. Fucking.
I don't give a fuck what it sounds like to you, faggot.
What are you calling me that for?
You're talking shit, homie.
I'm not even homosexual. What are you calling me a faggot for?
Come out here and talk shit and see if you don't end up with your balls in your mouth from the Channel 7 fucking news. That's a promise on my life, nigga.
What state do I have to go?
You taking it to this level, homie. You could have watched your fucking mouth. You hiding, homie.
I'm hiding?
Come out here.
Who are you talking to?
Come out here, you pussy fuck nigga.
Aussie Outlaw. You're talking to Aussie Outlaw.
I'm talking to you, faggot, bitch ass nigga that'll never talk to me like this, and you know it, and I know it, and your pussy ass bitch made
Okay.
motherfucker.
I think you're talking to somebody else. I thought you were talking to me on the
No,
panel.
I'm talking to you, bitch nigga.
Don't know who you're talking
I'm
to.
above the police, nigga.
It's pronounced police. Police. Aussie Outlaw is so confused because he doesn't know why you're coming at him like this. And we gonna end it like this because I know it's a long one. This is how this man talks to his girlfriend and every other girlfriend he's ever had. He's talking to Aussie Outlaw like he talks to these girls. Listen.
No talking shit about Jan Marie. Fuck that fat bitch. How about that? And that's how it is, and that's how it goes, and that's what happens when people talk shit and they attack you. And these
Because she didn't agree. You have to be trolling or have no daddy or no self-respect to stay with a guy who does this to you. Listen.
What do you mean? Y'all trying to make a nigga look some way on his show. What's up? I'm here. Y'all saying their name. What's up?
Because she mentioned the same name of the person that he was talking about with Aussie Outlaw, he didn't turn on his so-called girlfriend that he loves. Now he's back to loving her and says she's not fat and all this other different stuff. But then turns around when she disagrees, she's fat and all this other stuff.
Ain't playing. That's y'all fools doing this shit. Sucker shit. Y'all know what's up.
He's trying to pick a fight with her for no reason, y'all. Pay attention.
So again, are we gonna talk like we was talking or what? We'll pretend like something happened and keep playing this game with other people. Fuck. I'm real, nigga.
Real crazy.
We're gonna talk. What would you like to talk about?
Whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Don't tell me that I'm not gonna be pissed off when a nigga repeated himself 50 million fucking times. How does that not make sense? Holy shit, shut the fuck up.
Telling you to shut the fuck up, but then telling you to talk. Contradiction.
I will go AWOL and lose my shit. What is wrong with you motherfuckers? Do you have ears? What part of shut the fuck up don't make sense?
If this ain't Charles Manson, I don't know what is.
Quit saying someone's name that I don't fuck with and ain't on my show.
She mentioned the name of a person, a YouTuber that he doesn't like, so he goes off on his girlfriend.
Holy fuck, man. Y'all just love that shit, man. They the ones doing it. They in the chat typing names so you can say them, and you motherfuckers just take the bait. Like y'all all fucking stupid.
Meanwhile, he talks about these people every day and says their name, but when she does it, it's a problem. Crazy mental illness.
And then I'm a bad guy? Is y'all fucking retarded, my nigga? You can't hear? What is confusing about don't say they fucking name?
You can't tell me that this man is 31 years old. You know he look 51. Crow's feet. Crow's feet.
I'm not gonna bite my tongue for nobody, bitch. Y'all motherfucking stupid.
Oh,
What's up?
old face bastard.
Yeah, we gonna sit here and pretend. We gonna do the silent shit, the narc shit. What's up?
What do you want me to say? I don't.
This is what I mean. You acting like you playing victim. Dude, I asked y'all every day to stop saying they name. Do you get that or not?
I get that, but I'm not like
What is the problem? Shut the fuck up and move on with the convo. Ain't nothing happened. Stop whining. You're giving them what they want. Stop acting. We cool. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't want people to think me and my girlfriend are arguing, but I'm going to go off on her and try to make her argue with me, but tell her at the same time we're cool and we're not arguing, nothing is wrong, even though I'm going off on you, but nothing happened. Contradiction.
You out your fucking mind? You on a public radio show, my nigga. Get some self-awareness. You know where you at? Stop giving them what they want being fake. We cool.
Calling his girl my nigga.
God damn. The fuck you talking about?
Now he goes off, throwing stuff around and all the other crazy stuff. Imagine if she was there in person. If you're flipping like this over the phone, you see what I'm saying? Violent red flags.
I'm doing radio, nigga. We cool. What's up? Talk.
I don't know what you want me to say.
The fuck we talking about? Move on. Get the fuck over and quit crying. Move the fuck on.
You want her to get over the fact that you've called her all out of her name and acting crazy. And you think she still want to talk to you? I'm pretty sure she'd be in her feelings. But you just want her to get over it?
Damn, we were just talking, having a conversation. That's where the fuck we at. Ain't nothing happened. What's up? Talk. Fuck, I'm a grown-ass man, my nigga. I ain't biting my tongue for nobody. Stop fucking saying their name. Fucking retarded. Motherfuckers can't hear. Bitch, I done said it enough time. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, typing in the chat all day. That shit would drive anybody crazy. Is you bitches nuts? Shut the fuck up.
You have been crazy. You were born crazy. You didn't have to be driven crazy. Like,
Talk. Talk about something real. That's what the fuck you want. A real radio show, nigga. They make money. That's why they mad. I ain't mad, nigga. At all. I'm happy. I'm good. What's up? Talk.
if this is happy, I don't want to see you when you're mad.
You on live radio. Everybody want to cry. Fucking whining bitch. And talking a motherfucker. He got mad. I can get mad all I want.
He just constantly grooms these girls to be ran over and abused and test them to see what they're going to take.
I'm a grown fucking man, nigga. I pay my shit so I can get mad. Let's change the dynamic. I do what I want to do. Nigga.
Why would you even be with somebody that feels like it's okay to publicly embarrass you or even treat you like this in private?
I say you don't do something, don't fucking do it.
He acts like the girls he dates, he's their father, not their, partner.
That don't make me nothing other than what I am. How's that confusing? You don't agree with that?
I agree with that.
Yeah, but you sounded quiet, giving them what they want. You staging this whole.
He crazy. She will agree and he still gets mad. That's what I'm saying. He's one of those people that he just wants to be right all the time, even if you're agreeing. Like, you could say, the sky is blue. Yeah, it's blue, but it's not that it's blue, though. But you just said it, like, what? What? You just crazy.
Dang, cool. Do what you do, bro.
I'm not staging anything.
Well, see how it is, man. I see how y'all keep playing games with the same nigga over and over again. All y'all fake as fuck. It's all good. I see how it is. That's what you want. You want to sit there and act with your little flake voice, acting so they can say something happened. Ain't nothing happened, bro. I'm over here being.
I'm not staging.
I'm happy, bro. I'm happy with or without you. I'm good. You ain't got to be on my show. You can run like the rest of them pussy motherfuckers. Y'all don't have a spine. Y'all let people beat you into submission. I don't. I'm me. I don't need you.
You're trying to beat her into submission, but then turn around and say, y'all want people to beat you into, like, contradiction.
I stand by myself. If you don't want to stand with me, I stand by myself. You want to act on here? Go ahead.
I'm not acting.
You like it? Huh?
I'm not acting.
You want her to let you beat her into submission, but then turn around and say, y'all let people beat you into submission.
I'm just being quiet. I'm tired. I'm just. You're talking. I'm not going to try to talk over you.
I'm not talking. I've asked you to talk a million times and move the fuck on.
He's literally talking, but then saying he's not talking. Contradiction.
Get the fuck over it. You're acting like I'm in the wrong for checking you, for fucking bringing up a name. We just talked about this, bro. Did we not?
Yes, we just talked about this.
Okay, then what the fuck is confusing?
You, what you would like to talk about.
That's what I mean. Here you go. Get the fuck off my show. Get the fuck off my show. I ain't talking to you. Get the fuck off my show. Go fuck yourself. I ain't seeing you. I ain't with you. Move on. You want to stage an argument, right? If you want to act fake, I'm real, my nigga. You want to act fake, be with the fake people.
So you're saying you want to stage an argument, you want to argue when she's not trying to argue. You're trying to argue. Contradiction.
Get the fuck off my show. We know bitch.
No,
I'll go against one nigga who righteous and helping everybody. I put money in all y'all's pockets, and you want to sit here and fucking play like a bitch. Go ahead, do what you do. You acting fake. I gave you the option. I said, did I not say people publicly, hey, nothing happened. We cool. Let's get it. I ain't say nothing to you. No.
Oh, and by the way, Tyree, you said, it's not a whole tooth. It's half a tooth. I can see that you didn't graduate because that's more than half a tooth. Literally, you only have like a fourth left. But you make sense.
I told you don't do something, you keep doing it. You playing games with me, motherfucker. I don't play games. I didn't do that to you. The fuck you mean? I'm straight, nigga. I got a clean conscience. I ain't fucking people over like y'all. You live on my show, bro. What's up?
Oh, yeah. Crow's feet.
Motherfucker want to be cool and not stress. I ain't got no reason to be yelling and screaming. I'm not mad. I'm happy with my life without you, motherfucker. Straight up. Because you fucking it up. Because you keep coming on here pretending you want to be quiet and shit and worry about your feelings. What the fuck feelings you got behind a nigga who got a problem and you keep involving yourself? That's common sense, is it not? This is what wrong with women, people. This is what the fuck wrong with them. Then y'all want to say, oh, he a bad guy. You gonna let all these people keep fucking targeting one another. Do you know what that feels like? No, you don't, because y'all don't fucking care. So fuck y'all. This is why I hate bitches. The fuck you mean? You live on my radio show. Make it look what the fuck it is. We don't have a problem. I don't have no problem with you. I'm getting mad. You told me, I told you don't do something. You keep doing what I'm telling you not to do. Okay, you an agent. You play games.
Most women tolerate this type of abuse from rich men or something that they have something that they want. You think that you can be ugly, a bum, and broke and still treat a woman like this and she gonna stay?
Stop that shit, boy. I'm tired of that shit.
Called her a boy and everything.
The fuck is wrong with you? Ain't no problem. Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit.
Why is he doing that? Because he's just talking in general. Taking it out on her like he did Aussie Outlaw when he's really not talking to her. He's crazy like that. he'll be talking to you and ranting at you, but talking about somebody else in his head. Crazy.
I ask you to do something, you fucking do it. Don't ever speak that fucking name in my presence. Fucking out your mind? People trying to damage my life? That don't make sense. You speak the name of people gang stalking someone while they going through it.
But he said he looked like Brad Pitt and Eminem. And when you walk down the street, people be like, Eminem, Brad Pitt. It's Brad Pitt. Where? Tell me where.
Bitch, try that in front of me. The fuck is wrong with you people, man? And look, she won't talk. She gonna pull the quiet act, the victim. And if not,
I'm telling you to shut up, but now I'm mad that you're not talking. Contradiction.
With a tone and an attitude for no reason when I've done nothing to you and you doing something to me. I'm here, me, bro. I'm real, nigga. We can talk. What's up?
I don't have an attitude.
Quit acting and move on with the fucking conversation.
That's like somebody telling you to sit down, but then telling you to stand up, but getting mad when you stand up. Contradiction.
And have a conversation and talk and explain to the public right now ain't nothing happened between us. We cool, and quit coming on here fucking fronting and acting fake and doing what I tell you not to fucking do. Quit taking they fucking bait. They weak ass people and they broke bitches. The end. That was established. We moving on. Let's get it. I'm happy. I've been happy with you. Stop being weak. Stop crying. Real talk. That's tough love. Learn strength. You want to be with me? You're going to learn how to be strong. This is the way my dad raised me. Tough love. Ain't no mean. Ain't no being mean to you. Ain't no calling you names. I haven't said a fucking word to you the entire time I'm talking right now. Quit acting.
How does that even make sense? I haven't said a word to you, but you ain't been saying nothing but words. Words make sentences and paragraphs. What? You make no sense. Contradiction.
Be fucking real.
Okay.
We cool.
Yep.
It's not like he said, oh, I ain't said nothing mean, which we know that'll be a lie. But he said he ain't said nothing to her, but he been talking. And now notice she said, okay, we're cool. And now he's not going to be satisfied with that. He's mad with that.
Yeah, but you don't tell them, like, from a real place. Like, I'm happy with you. I'm good. I'm dead ass. I'm not acting. You acting.
We are cool. I'm happy. Nothing happened.
Okay, then let's move on. You were talking about shit. I was listening.
I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? What would you like to talk about? Do you want to know what I did today?
I wanted to hear what it was from you because I enjoy listening to you. All I wanted to do was...
Look at crazy, bipolar. I'm mad at you, but now I want to listen to you talk, but you need to shut up.
Hear what you say. Like every fucking day. I have no issue with you. I have an issue with the rules of my show. It goes for everybody. You, everyone. You don't speak those names. I'm asking you why you don't understand that, and if you do, can you explain why you keep doing it? Because it's harmful to...
Shout out to Sneed's do-rag.
Alright, let's change the subject.
I'm not going to change the subject. You're going to answer my fucking question. You're on my fucking show. If I don't like you on here, I get you off. So again, I'm asking you a question. Why do you...
Yeah, I expect you to continue to be my girlfriend and be nice to me, but I'm going to kick you off my show and cut you out and call you all out your name.
Up them motherfuckers' names of people who
I'll kick you off my show, but I'll call you later, babe. What?
Stalking me. That's not hurtful towards me?
But you were talking about it first.
I give up, bro.
You see how he act like she crazy? You were talking about these people, but when I chime in and talk about these people, listen to this foolishness.
Just give them what they want. No, just give them what they want, bro. It's all good. I give up. I ain't trying with none of y'all no more.
She's not trying to argue, so how is she giving us what we want? You're giving us what we want by arguing.
Okay, well...
Y'all don't have any empathy. Y'all don't feel where anybody coming from. We ask you a question from a real heartfelt place. Y'all give a bullshit answer about what you did and play the blame game like a pre-K kid. That's what they do.
Mental illness.
Along with them. Go with them on their show. I'm good.
He's the one acting like a pre-K kid. Freaking getting mad and throwing tantrums when people don't agree.
I don't need you. I'm real, though. I didn't fuck nobody over. I didn't go with nobody the wrong way.
You know how many times he's broken up with his girlfriends online, but then turn around the next minute, well, we're together, we're fine. Contradiction.
Violate me in my motherfucking life. That's not cool, man. I didn't do that to you, bro.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I don't feel any way. You're the one fucking coming back blaming me for talking.
I don't feel like this, but I do feel like this. Contradiction.
Like I'm not a man and can't talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. What does that have to do with you doing what I told you not to do? I said that specifically. We just talked about this yesterday. I talk about what I want. That doesn't mean you talk about it. Don't say they...
I'm going to invite you on my show to talk about Shamrock. But then when you talk about Shamrock, I'm going to go off on you because it's none of your business. But I put you in my business and I invited you to my show to talk about Shamrock. Contradiction.
Fucking name. That's exactly my word. We just talked about it. We've said it 60 billion times every day. Anyone would have an aneurysm if they got to repeat themselves every single day. Why are you playing with
You honestly don't have enough brain to have an aneurysm.
brain space?
Yeah, you're right.
Say it again for them.
Look at this. See, he's done that before with Ashes. I want you to call on my show and admit that I'm right. People like this are crazy. They do anything for clout. Anything for people to see. It's all a show to him. Now, I don't care if you don't really feel this way, but I want you to say this publicly because I want to be right. You don't have to really mean it. I just want you to say it. Crazy.
Right, so what's up, bitches? So, like I said, I feel great right now. I'm about to go get checked out real quick, because I stubbed my fucking toe playing basketball that day, and I just want... Look, you say, I'm homeless. Well, that's clearly proven wrong, because I can't have a trailer and a mansion and have just sold a 50-acre property and be homeless. I can't be in hotels and be homeless. I can't be on bed sleeping on camera if I'm homeless. So you either can't see videos, or you retarded, or you just full of shit. And really what it is it's the latter. So again,
his channel, Nigga Killer, is still up. He made this video about me 2 years ago, but yet they're mad on Tiffany Draper 2 because I called Mello UGLY. But this is allowed?
No, motherfucking 2 after this shit. You have to understand something. These people cannot accept my success because it kills them inside. So you're pissed off as fuck. You're mad as fuck, like mad as it gets. Okay? Tommy Sotomayor is mad as it gets at my success. That's why he was sitting there saying I was homeless when I was in my mansion.
Mind you, he's calling a 2-bedroom trailer a mansion, and he's walking and has no car, but he's successful. Has no job, but he's successful.
And then going and renting a hotel on top of my fucking mansion, and this motherfucker was talking about I'm homeless when I'm rolling around in a Porsche. The LA faggot was talking about
a 1996 Porsche. It's probably not even worth $1,500. And it's broken. It has bumps. Honey, that's not a Porsche anymore, baby. That's might as well be a motherfucking hoopty. Cash for clunkers. 1992 Honda Civic. Just because it has Porsche doesn't mean it's luxurious.
Talking about I'm putting certain amounts of money on camera and then telling him you got to count all the money. Do you not have to count all the money if I'm putting up different amounts every time? Do you not have to count the money to see?
Dude, doesn't mean you still have the little chump change that you put on camera. Oh, I have $1 million because I showed y'all in 8 different videos money. Doesn't mean you still have that same money and you just been saving, you idiot.
The money that I'm putting up every week, independent with no job at that point?
That's not amazing that I'm making money? The motherfucker, I went on a show.
The only money you were making then with no job were your motherfucking residual from the oil wells that your family bought, honey. So money doesn't just come from thin air. You're an inheritance, trust fund, baby, and you get everything handed to you.
This dude's just talking about he laughed me off the line. How could he never laughed me off the line. He just sits there in his butthurt and talk about bitch shit that makes no sense. What are you talking about?
Notice he also never stays on subject. He'll talk about 1,800 different things in one video, even though the title of this video is Tyree Sneed owns Tiffany Draper, President Todd F. Morris. All trolls keep hating.
LA got owned. I already know what you're talking about.
Why would you even, like, his mind runs 1,000,000 miles per minute. Why would just randomly talk about LA and switch back to me?
You're talking about he got owned. What are you talking about? I called in from Vegas. I think it was my birthday the last time I spoke to LA on a show. He doesn't have a show. Let's be realistic.
He doesn't have a show, but he does the exact same thing as you, but better. Okay.
Fucking nigger trash every day. That's number one. Number two, I called into his show outside of the fucking strip club in Vegas. And I was having a blast on my birthday. I spent like 3 racks on my birthday. And then fucking proceeded to spend the rest of my money, which was over like 20K, fucking gambling and doing whatever that night. I went broke on my birthday. Like deliberately, didn't give a fuck.
Yes, because you're an idiot. But you say this as if it's a positive. It's an L. It's an L.
I got sick of the monotony of the gambling shit. And I fucking spent like, I think I ended up at like 19K. I couldn't get over the hump I was trying to get over, and I just said fuck it and put down what I had. And if I had hit, I would have been good.
You mean like the hump in your upper back?
And if I missed, that was it. And I missed. And what did I do? Like a man, I fucking ate it, and fucking came home, and still had like 7K left. So sorry, I had more than that. Because when I got done, I still had...
Get used to that sound. It's a bus. You gonna hear that forever.
$7,000. Then I went back to my home. Then I went to San Antonio and staying in hotels and fucking more bitches. Like, I don't know what this thing is about trying to paint what I'm doing as a negative. You can't. It's all positive. It's all badass shit. It's all running the game. It's all doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't need your advice because you don't have any finances. None of these people that are somebody reputable or serious that you can take serious or even have a name. Half of them are hiding behind an account and won't show me who they are. They have no name. They won't have a conversation on a phone, nothing. So how do you expect to speak to me and give me advice? And how are you saying that you're owning me or destroying me and just repeating back what I keep saying because I'm actually doing it to you? Bro, you people getting fucking obliterated. Like, you are a glutton for punishment. Like, you've gotten your ass whooped every time. It's not going to change. I keep telling you people this. You're going to keep getting your ass whooped fucking with me. Troll or not. I don't fucking discriminate, bro. That's why I respond to everyone. Like, it's going to be the same shit. Different day. You know what I mean?
You respond to everyone. But then turn around and say, I don't talk about none of y'all. I'm not going to ever give you. Y'all have never got a reaction out of me. I don't mention none of y'all. But then turn around and say, I mention them, doesn't mean you can mention them to the girlfriend. Contradiction.
You know, bro, I already know your game. I'm not stupid, son. I know your game. Your game is hate on everything I do. That's not a game. That's no game. That's why you lose it. I told you 1,000,000 times, bro. I gave you the right advice. Switch up your game. You know what I mean? Switch up your game. It's the only way you're going to bother me. It's the only way you're going to get to me. It's the only way you're going to do something. Because guess what? The trying to bother me and get to me game ain't going to work because there's no way to do it. So the only way is you're going to have to get off the computer and come see a nigga. I told you that 1,000,000 times, did I not? All right. So quit acting like you above me or you doing something to me or you a puppet master and you control me. No, bro. I control you. You watch my content. You have to watch me. You have to stalk me. You have to talk about my finances. You know what I mean? You have to insult me. You have to put all your attention on me. You don't have any attention for yourself. All your attention's on me.
You know what I mean? Half the shit could be a computer program. Like, bro,
He's like Young Mello, constantly re-uploads old videos. Like we don't know. Like he still has money when he doesn't. Look at this. This channel is called Nigga Killer. And it's still here. It's your girl Tiffany and Draper. This has just been an extra long video about Tyree Sneed.